hulkingly big, and you can see he has a big old septum nose ring, and his jaw is kind of bigger than it should be and distended. You can see his teeth could probably crush like the jaws of life kind of jaws.
I am so
As he
jealous.
opens, and he is like almost hung to the floor. And he's like, not so fast. As he and closes the doors behind him.
Oh my god.
I think you're past that, man.
What if he just starts ripping off the clothes, though?
What's your idea? What's up?
You make yourself so interested if you got naked, brother.
You don't have to, guys. I promise you, I'm not forcing you into an orgy. That's not what's happening. I would never do that. I'm very about consent and stuff.
No, it's very funny.
Yeah, you got it.
Yeah, this is a feast.
Benny just looks at Atticus like, fuck it.
Oh my god, no.
Cuts dick off. Kills with dick. How about this for hardwood?
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Oh my penis feels this.
You can roll kick ass.
Don't you? I hope you fail. I don't want you to cut someone's dick
No,
off.
please stab this man in the wee wee.
No.
Oh.
No.
Stab the wee wee.
And I suffer one less harm.
Yep.
No. Yeah, no, bro. You just stab him right in the dick. He looks. Okay, so Vinny runs forward and you just stab right into his dick.
Just think about being this giant man just stabbed in the dick though.
And he his eyes go wide. And he looks down. And he's like, oh. And he looks up at you. Did you? And he's
oh my god.
You need to ask for consent. No. No, he looks at you, he screams at the fucking pocket knife sticking out of his dick. And he lifts up his fucking arm and just goes, and just throws you, slams you back. So you're gonna be taking one harm as you get sent flying across the room.
Yeah. Atticus gets back into defensive position in front of the Benny.
Yeah, but we're right now getting surrounded kind of on all sides by these vampires, while Veronica's just kind of watching with her kind of tapping her finger on her lip, and you can see up above her, kind of perched on the little throne thing she's on, is that harpy-like one, kind of just watching.
Yeah, Atticus is looking back and forth, and he doesn't see much of a way out.
No, and that's why we cut away. Wish.
Hello.
You gotta make a roll, my friend.
Oh, to sneak?
Yep, to try and get into the freezer.
Alright, so I got +1, 2, 3. Okay. Nice.
Right.
Oh.
The mental picture of dude looking down and just seeing a fucking pocket knife sticking out of his dick.
So every time I use magic successfully, I get a +1 for it. Do I also get a +1 because my magic is specifically to help me sneak?
Yes.
Then that's a 10.
All right. All right. Well, then you slip past, and right when you slip past, you can see the hand, the clawed hand of the monster that was going to search for you, that was currently searching for people in the back. And you kind of just open the fucking freezer door and close it.
Bam.
And as you do, it's immediately cold, but you can see light shining from across the room, out of a hole in the ground.
Okay. Let's go down that hole in the ground.
Yeah, as you look at it, it's mesmerizing for a moment. This is definitely magical. You can immediately tell.
Some bitch.
Of some sort. This is not your type of orders magic, though. This is some other kind of magic. Yep.
Good thing
You
I'm.
want to push through?
Oh, I left
All
my
right.
case in the bathroom, so I'll have to go get that later, or buy a new case.
All right. So you go past, and you look. You see the keypad that's like cracked open. Like it looks like it literally has like a chop through it almost. Yeah, and then you look down. And you start descending. So as you start descending, go ahead and give me weird. And
Weird.
this is when you try and pass through the oubliette. Roll plus weird.
Oubliette.
Pertain towards me going towards my goal.
Yes, it does.
Okay. I'm gonna be asking that shit ton, so sorry.
That's fine. You're good, dude.
11.
Damn, bitch. You're weak.
She said you're weak.
11. All right. Good. You're good. You're glad. Be glad. You're not going to be fucked up like Maddie is.
Yay!
Leave Teddy alone. They're a baby.
So as you pass through it, you feel yourself scraping against all sorts of manner of magical pain, meant to inflict internal, external, mental, psychic wounds all throughout you.
Motherfucker, I do this for myself for breakfast.
Picture like Hole in the Wall, that TV show, but all of it's like this glass, and you have to maneuver all the way through it, and it's a very long process, but you're able to do it without hurting yourself. And as the room kind of shifts from this
Magic pains my shit.
this like weird glass, like Oculus, like kaleidoscope to you feel the cold ground. You kind of open your eyes, you look all around. You're in a cavern of some sort. You can see the dank ground. But then you look forward and you can see fire igniting along this bridge. And this bridge leads into the distance, and you can see like a structure. And
Where the fuck
as
is
that
Teddy?
happens, I'm jumping to Teddy.
Oh, sorry.
So Teddy, you wanted to go towards that structure.
Yes, I did, young man.
So this is a little bit back in time, because I wanted to make sure that Wish could even make it here.
True.
So this is before Wish got here. So yeah, you were sitting there realizing your body's hurt, and you're dragging yourself along the bridge. As you got closer, you passed what seemed to be like a courtyard of some sort, and then stairs leading up to this structure, which looks like it's a almost like Germanic, like Gothic castle built into this cave.
Ooh.
Yeah. You can see like there's no large gates outside or anything like that. There's just the massive walls of this place. And as you reach the stairs, 2 braziers on each side light up with fire again. And as you make your way up the stairs, it takes you a second. It hurts.
Mm-hmm.
You're able to ascend to the top. And when you get to the top, you see a flat area, kind of like a plaza kind of thing that would probably be in front of what you imagine is the front door to this place.
Oh, shit. Um, is it like one of those giant like front doors, or is it like a regular door?
It's a giant front door, but you can see a smaller door built into it.
Ooh, okay. Can I put my ear up to the door and see if I can hear anything?
Before you could even get there, you start making your way across the plaza thing.
Yeah,
Um,
MB. I thought I was already there.
you're good. As you start walking across, you maybe get about halfway through the plaza when you hear sounds like shuffling feet over the stone, like behind you.
Ooh, okay.
And then you maybe like turn and look and you see nothing, and then you hear something kind of rustling, like like being disturbed, like some stones being disturbed, and you kind of look over there. You know
Shit.
you're
Okay.
not alone.
Yeah. I have a current hold for a bad situation, so I'm gonna ask that.
This is
Uh
a different bad situation if you want to roll.
oh, so I have to roll it again, even if I have
The,
a hold.
the situation has changed. You rolled that. Well, you rolled that with the cave, right?
Yeah. Well,
No,
I rolled
you
it.
still have it. You still
I
have
still
it.
have it. Okay, good.
If you were in
Yeah.
the cave, the situation does not change. My bad. I thought it was from when you were in the restaurant. Never
No,
mind.
no,
Never
no,
mind.
no.
Never
It's
mind.
okay. It's okay. It's okay. Um. I guess what is most vulnerable to me?
Most vulnerable to you?
Yeah.
I'll tell you this. You are in the state of vulnerability.
It's me.
Yeah, nothing currently right now here is vulnerable to you.
Okay. Makes sense. Oof. Okay. Let me take that off. I guess I'm going to. Can I investigate a mystery? Maybe try to see what sort of creature is following me or something?
Yeah, noticing.
Yeah.
That's the thing. Yeah.
Thank you.
All right. So
God. I'm sorry, I want to die.
so
Oh my
um,
god. Please, Satan, take my life. I'm legit gonna die, y'all. I'm so sad.
Don't die.
I'm trying not to. If only you fucking kept me on a leash.
so in that moment of you trying to like look around and trying to take in everything, you hear him next to you, you hear him behind you, you hear it in front of you, and then before you realize it, you're cold. You see your breath kind of like come out, um, kind of like frosty, and then you feel very very tight grip against your shoulders, and you look up and you see a man whose face is scaly, and you can see all of his teeth are kind of sharp, like he has fangs throughout it, and his eyes are kind of bulged out and look in like different directions, almost like a lizard.
Yeah.
As he looks over you, uh, and you feel this like coldness come over you as you pass out.
Well, bye, you guys. Nice knowing y'all. I'm gonna get eaten by a lizard bird man.
Bye.
Well, maybe if you didn't just jump in.
No, it's literally my thing. I want knowledge. I thirst for knowledge.
Noted.
So,
No, I know how to use it.
so
So,
Wish,
Hello.
what would you like to do?
I'm gonna go down towards the weird building.
All right. So you walk across this bridge.
Read a bad situation? No, I don't want to fail.
Why is that real though?
What was it? Trust me, a fail for you would be different than a fail for someone who's unstable. Um, um, but yeah, so you move forward and you move quickly across the bridge. You're fully kitted out right now, so you're like kind of like in battle mode. Something's going on.
Yep, something pops up, they get indebted.
Yep, and as you run forward, you kind of run through the same pavilion we just saw. As you run up the steps, not run up the steps, you run past the pavilion, and you run up towards the door. You just try and open that shit up.
Yeah.
All right, as you run up against it, let's see. Yep, you grab the door, and almost like when you touch it, you feel like magic dissipates, and you can open it.
Yeet.
Yep, and as you like yank the door open, you kind of look back, getting like a kind of like a sixth sense, like chilled on your back, like something happened here, and then you keep running. And as you run in, this, like I said, the outside looks like a Gothic castle, right? So it's big black stone, big jutting kind of like harsh points. And as you enter into it, it looks the same on the inside, but kind of decrepit, almost like the people have not been taking care of it in here.
Okay.
You can see that there's this place is radiating magic. You can feel that. And as you kind of like push further in, you can see like once you go down the hallway, you like go to the right and you go to the left, and it's a big area, and you're trying to kind of like track this area down. But it is a confusing place. So why don't you give me a sharp roll?
Yes.
Yeah, the
Does
thing you're
this
great
por-
at.
Does this portray towards my goal?
I believe so. Yeah.
Bah!
Oh my god, you're stupid.
Jesus
Remember all
Christ.
those passes earlier, guys? I told you I'll save them.
Shut up.
No, I'm surprised I've been passing. I've been rolling my bad stats.
You're stinky poopy brain.
Killing things with magic is all I got.
Maybe if you weren't fucking vampires, this wouldn't have happened. Atticus.
I'm not fucking them yet.
Yep.
It's gonna happen sooner or later.
There we go. So as you're running through, you're not really you're trying to be careful, but you're also trying to hurry.
Yeah.
And as you're going, you're not fully noticing things, and as you kind of go by, you run by what appears to be a ward, and you kind of like you step onto it, and then you kind of leap across before it like ignites out and kind of shoots like a spell of like incineration, kind of like fire magic out. I'd probably do ice, probably do like something like frozen to keep you still. So you jump out of the way before it can actually like hit you and hurt you. But when that happens, it blasts out, and we see the windows that were next to it kind of crash, and we cut to the currently being surrounded Atticus and Benny as there's like a noise in the distance, and Veronica flicks her fingers up, and the bird flies and starts going towards the noise.
Yeah.
And
Go.
no, and as that's happening, we cut back to your boy Atticus, Benny. What are you guys doing?
Yeah. Seeing Benny on the floor and looking back at Veronica, Atticus is like, you wanted me to to feed, right? If you let me, if you spare my friend, I'll do it.
Yeah, and you see she kind of looks at you with like a tilted head and raises an eyebrow. She looks over at you, Benny, like interested. And she kind of looks. She's like, "How touching." Feed on him. She points at Benny.
You touch Benny, you die.
Bro, what the fuck? My fanfic.
If it gets known that you touched Benny, all this I'm going to police monsters is out the window, and I become a wrong, and I specifically kill vampires.
Jesus, bro, chill.
Yeah, she points at Benny, and you can see there's like a sadistic smile on her face.
And Atticus looks back at Benny and looks back at Veronica. He's like, "Then what's the point of saving him? I'm trying to save him with this deal."
Then she nods and she goes, "That's a fair point." And she looks out and she says, she looks up and looks down. And she goes, "Well, I have another that could work."
Who?
And she raises her eyebrows and she says, "Well, your dearest, I don't know, sibling?"
Oh, ew. This is not the fanfic I wanted.
And she goes, "It's not my cup of tea."
There's gotta be someone else in here other than them.
Damn,
Yeah,
disagree. What the fuck?
yeah, and she smiles and she kind of stands up and she shakes her head and she goes, "No, that wouldn't suit you, would it? You're heroes, right? Hunters. Has to be noble to save your friend." And she's like walking down past all the people reaching up for her.
Yeah,
And she
go
says,
ahead.
she says, she shakes her head and you can say what you want to say.
No, he
She
didn't.
she won't
He wasn't gonna say
she
anything
won't
important.
interrupt. Okay, yeah. Then she says, "I don't." Then she smiles. She goes, "It shouldn't be that easy. It wasn't that easy for all of us." And she kind of like looks like she rolls her eyes, and she says, "So I've well, we have a accomplishment that we want to do here." And she raises her hands and she says, "We aren't just here for you." She smiles. "You complete our ritual. You can all walk free."
Ritual. What a ritual.
And she smiles and says, "Carpe noctem." You see, you're lucky. Not everyone can walk the earth like you did. And she like makes a face of disgust at Benny and looks back at you and says, "We're confined to the dark places, to be shamed of what we are. Well, it's time for the dark places to join the surface. Starting here. And she smiles. She's like, I know it sounds a little cliche, but hey, if it's a trope, it works. And she kind of looks at you. And when she says that, you kind of realize what she's saying. Ritual to block out the sun.
Yeah. And Alex's eyes go wide and he looks back at Benny. He's kind of like looking at you like fight or flight.
Okay, is there any possible way I could spend my hold to be here?
That's what it's for.
I
If you
just
wish
didn't
to.
look like we were like complete different ways or something.
If you think you're needed here.
I mean, it's a ritual blocking out the sun, and I don't know if I heard that right, but something might happen to Benny. Or at least someone, Atticus, is eyeing Benny.
Atticus refused things with Benny. But yeah. I think it could work.
I'm going to
Meh.
hold.
Poor Maddie.
I will go check on Maddie real fast, though.
Atticus's worlds are colliding, and so he's not thinking straight.
No, you're good. I mean, you don't even know what the ritual entails. But you know what it does. That's not
Yeah.
going to go anywhere. That's what it
That's
does.
not going to go well at all.
No, yeah, no. Blocking out the sun over San Francisco, probably real bad.
Alright, yeah, Maddie's just having to restart their stuff again.
The initial escape didn't work out, so it was more of like fight or talk, and he's trying talk because it's with his own kind.
You got it. Hey man, you ain't doing nothing wrong. You're in a tight spot. I was like, yo, you fail? You thought about Veronica? There you go.
Yeah, I'm gonna spin that whole baby.
Yeah. So, we want to wait for Maddie first?
Yeah, we should probably wait for Matt.
All right. How long we got? Midnight?
Yeah, I could go till like 11:30 to midnight.
Okay. All right. I was planning on wrapping up soon anyway, so. It's a little crazy right now, I might say.
Yep.
How's everybody doing?
Awful confrontational around.
I'm doing great. I'm loving this.
It's gonna be, hey, we're trying to negotiate and understand the hardships of vampire. Biggest, baddest vampire slayer hops in, sees Benny on the ground, looks up. Alrighty.
Because Atticus could definitely just start shooting and fighting, but who knows what's going to happen to Benny in this situation.
I do. I save him and murder everyone.
He's like, dude, come on, just kill him.
Just kill all of them. Come on.
He doesn't want to kill his kind.
I stabbed a dick.
It's definitely.
Oh god.
Oh man, those monarch people were monsters. You're a part of monarch. You're a monster. Oh, that doesn't paint. Oh,
Do you judge him by his agency or by who he is?
he is a monster, so I could do either.
No, does he judge you by your sect or by who you are?
We're all
That
assholes.
just depends on your relationship.
No, what's his face understands you can be a part of something but very different. But we'll see how that changes.
Emotions are emotions.
Mm-hmm. And regrets are regret.
Yeah, and they're supposed to be fake ones.
Yeah, that's what he told him. Is he was like, yeah, they were disguises, not believing they actually are, but they definitely could be because you're a monster boy.
Yeah,
Well,
listen, I'm not denying or confirming anything.
Right? Plus, you don't know Atticus is a monster yet.
I know you got monster powers.
And you do know you have been, affected.
I know you can
Oh, of
teleport
course.
and you got monster eyes.
Yeah. Hello,
Hello.
Meddi. We cannot hear you.
I was muted. So
There
what
we
happened?
go.
What happened? What happened?
We waited for you.
Thank you, my friend.
Fuck
you.
So Wish, what we see is you have this that's so Raven moment, or like this like feeling of someone's in danger. You hear this Benny's being talked about being sacrificed. And
No.
like you feel this connection between you, and you like step almost into nothingness and disappear right as we see the harpy creature, like vampire, turn the corner. And it just like looks confused as it flies by. As you step out next to your boy Atticus, almost from like thin air. Is there like a wisp of like spirit magic, or is it just straight up like you're there?
Yeah, no, it's like a bunch of spirits like howl as they like claw me out of the void and pull me through.
Yeah, so we just the whole room goes like and like bright light kind of like hits it, and all the vampires kind of are like kind of like back up, and Veronica, like we can see her face almost shift to like this more bestial face in reaction. And as they kind of block the light out, emerging from this spirit void hole, we see in armor with weapons Wish.
It's that cutscene when Doomslayer enters.
And immediately there's like a the room shifts from his presence. And Veronica doesn't skip a beat when you enter, and it's just like, there's the knight in shining armor. Are you
And
done now?
that
And she
song,
like looks at you.
everyone dies inside this.
Oh my god. Yeah, everyone's naked.
You're in a room of naked people.
Even you and Benny?
No.
No, they're not naked.
Not
No.
yet.
Benny
That was gonna happen next.
Jesus.
Not really.
Straight up so relatable though.
Just like crawling on all fours in between people. Butt ass naked.
Bumping into some fucking vampire. Hey, how's it going?
Yeah,
do
nice
that
cock.
stare thing where you just walk all nonchalant, kind of slowly raise up my head and just kind of glare around at the room as I draw my great sword out. And I look over at Atticus and Benny.
So you see a group of about like 20 plus vampires, including Veronica and this giant, massive man behind. with a pocket knife in his dick that two people are trying to like remove carefully.
Yeah, I stare at
And
Veronica.
he's just like, just pull it out and we'll go back. Fuck.
Oh my god.
Look over at Benny. And I kind of do that thing where I just kind of drag my sword across the ground as I slip Benny eyeing Veronica. And I get between Benny and all of them.
So what are you doing? What's going on?
Um,
We see. I mean, Atticus. You see Wish looking like he's about to kill everybody. Not that that's a
Yeah.
bad thing. That's
Yeah,
what you're watching.
Atticus is like, escape with Benny, escape with Benny.
They have Teddy.
Yeah.
Wait, I see Teddy here.
No, you
No,
don't know where
Teddy's not
Teddy is,
here.
but they have Teddy.
Shit. Alright, yeah, I stand in front of Benny as I do that thing where I stab the sword in me and put my hands on the handle. I stare out at the scene. Look at Atticus. What's going on here?
They have Teddy. They want to do some sort of ritual.
I assume that's why you're not killing him right now.
Yeah.
Veronica says, if he could.
Kind of look around everything.
When she looks over at you. Hi, Wishy.
Why do you have my friends here?
She looks around like this guy. Looks back at you. Just having fun. I'm asking you to join us.
You don't want this to go down the way I want this to go down. You give us Teddy,
honey.
and we walk out.
She like looks down. You really don't know anything about me, do you? I like to fight. She goes, if we want to go that way, we can go that way. All night.
I look over at Atticus. You don't have your weapons drawn or anything, huh?
Not yet.
And she says,
Caught off guard.
she says, wow. Looks at you, Atticus. He is quite curious of you, isn't he? You got something going on?
No.
Am I intruding?
Oh my god.
And she just and you see she puts her hand on her chest. She's like, "You're the cutest thing.
Oh.
Can I wrap him up somewhere? Can we put him in a cage up there?
Be one of the little go-go dancers.
You probably look good in a speedo, don't you?"
Benny, and you end up fate worse than you can imagine. Now, give us Teddy, and we leave. Then we can see how round 3 goes.
And Veronica like looks at you with like her face slowly getting more bored. When she looks over at Atticus. Well, what is it, honey?
She says that looking over at Atticus.
Yeah.
Yeah, she looks at Atticus like she looks at you like, okay, mm-hmm. I asked him a question, not you. That's what she does. It's like ignoring you and looking at Atticus like, I don't care about you, Wish, basically.
Yeah, you can see. Wish when you look at Atticus, he is like stunned. He seems to be thinking. He's not the same cool, calm, collected person you normally see.
Yeah, Wish is a lot more aggressive than his normal self too, even around monsters right
Yeah, and Atticus
now.
will
He's
put a
knocked out.
hand on your shoulder Wish and be like, thinking.
Thinking.
Yeah, thinking.
Oh, you're good. You're good. You're in a position. First off, she said to do the ritual. That's kind of where she's at. That's like the information you have there. Her other option is anybody else. She said that it's probably not fun to suck one of your friends, but she thinks it's funny. But yeah, then she wants you to do the ritual. That's what she wants. So, just so you know, from her point of view, that's all she's asking from you. It's a big ask.
Yeah.
Go
It's a
against all
very
your
big
morals
ask.
and destroy part of the world. But
You can see that Atticus shakes his head, and he's like, "Man, this is why I hate vampire shit."
and she
Yeah.
looks up. What does
I
that mean?
Means fuck your ritual. We're getting out of here.
And
Rich.
she's like, that's more like it.
And
Looks over at Wish. Yeah, she looks over at you, Wish, when you say that. Go ahead, Atticus.
yeah, and Atticus just pull up his shotgun.
Wait.
Ready to
This
fight out
doesn't
of here,
have
buddy?
to go down like this.
Veronica turns. Oh, I think it does. Is your heart on gone for it now?
I don't want to have to kill more people just because me and you have a problem.
Oh, honey, we're not people. We're monsters. And you see she kind of smiles and all over bares her fangs as everybody kind of does the same thing.
No.
Time to clean house, boys?
You can think, I say as I look at them all. Why are you doing this?
Because
I
I
know you're
like to think about draining your little Benny boy. I like to think about you chained up, screaming. That's what I like to think about.
cracks his neck a couple of times. Maybe I'll try
Oh.
the next vampire then. And I go to kill.
Yeah, and she nods and she goes, oh, just took a little bit of provoking, didn't it? Now let's go.
Alright, let the murder escapade murder order begin.
You
Well,
guys are legit gonna get us killed.
Attacking, he more picks up his sword and he's ready for them to come to him. Because I'm not leaving Benny.
Yeah, Atticus is the one. Yeah, Atticus goes around just starting to shotgun the lesser ones. So he's gonna.
All right, it sounds like both of you want to kick ass.
Yup.
Yeah.
All right. All right, Benny. I believe in you.
Give that to Addie. I already have a +4, which is the highest I can get.
Hell yeah.
Okay, doke. Thank you. 11. I was fine
Nice.
without
Pog.
You helped.
it.
Hit this. Yeah.
Yo.
Jesus. Yeah, you hear the sound of him going like, ah, fuck, as the knife gets pulled out of his dick. And he just starts cussing in a little bit in Spanish. And he's just like, oh, fucking motherfucker. And he starts going off, what the fuck? And he just kind of like gets up, cracks his neck, and he like, you can see his fists have like little fingerless gloves on them.
I'm gonna go with inflict terrible harm. So that way I can, what, a 6 harm?
Yep.
Because what's that? Let's see. 3, 4, 5. Yeah, so I do 6 harm.
Jesus Christ. All right, are you choosing just one extra effect? Yep, that's all you can choose. All right, what about you, Brooks?
I forced them where I want them.
Corral them away from Benny.
Yeah, get them away from Benny and to kind of free up the exit a little bit more.
All right, so y'all basically push them back. All right. So, and y'all are just attacking like the crowd of the vampires.
Yeah, not going for her yet, because I mostly just want to make sure Benny's okay.
All right. Well, you do
Wait.
6 damage. You say? How much damage do you do, Atticus?
3 with the shotgun.
3. So y'all take out 15 vampires.
Jesus.
So 20, like 20, 25. There we go. A lot of these are thralls. They're not all as strong as her.
Yeah.
There's a different levels of thralls. But that's a fucking impressive thing. Don't get me wrong. Yeah, so you guys start just unloading. We see the shotgun go off. We see you run forward and slice. You do tandem like moves, like you bounce off of each other. You both go back to back and just start tearing shit apart. Benny, you grab one and you throw him back into like one of his shotgun blasts.
One of those like trying to maneuver around. It looks like Benny just pushed into it.
Yeah, we see one. Yeah, Benny falls, rolls over, grabs his pocket knife. We see one leap on Atticus's back and just one stabbed right through the head by Benny. Gives a
What?
thumbs up.
Then he looks at the one that he stabbed in the dick. He like starts flipping the knife, looking up, the guy's like, no, and backs up into the shotgun on accident.
No, that guy's big and stronger than the other one.
Yeah.
Yeah, so but speaking of that guy,
Okay.
so yeah, you start blowing up and shooting everything, and you see Benny while your friends are kind of like shooting the vampires that are enclosing around them. You look back and you can see the big guy grabbing them and throwing them to the side, getting closer to you guys.
Jesus Christ, bro.
As that happens, you guys are taking two. So you're getting attacked by 3 groups. Da-da-da. So it's technically. So 1 second. Wish. You got 2 armor, right? Wish 1 armor.
Yes, I have 2.
You have 2. Okay, so then
Oh,
Atticus, you have 1.
I have 2.
You have
also.
2.
Yeah, it's the other way around. He has 2. I have 1.
So then I'm throwing 3 harm at Atticus and the 2 harm at you, Wish. So what? It's a group of basically they're all thralls, and I'm dealing with them in a group of 5s. So you guys take out 3 of that fucking group of 5, but there's 5 total, so they're able to do damage on you before you pull back. So you get 2 coming towards you, Wish, and you have 3 coming towards you, Atticus. It's reduced by armor. So I think it should translate to 1 and 1 on both of you.
Yep.
All right, but when that happens, you get knocked. Your shotgun gets pulled back and into the crowd of them. It's not gone, but you're gonna have to take a second to grab it. And you Wish you were able to give like a big swing, and you behead like 3 or 4 of them in one, but you fall to your knee, having to get back up, momentarily stopped, trying to catch your breath
Is
because
that
you just took down 15 fucking vampires. But Benny, you turn around and you can see this big guy running towards you, and then you look up, fucking Wish, and you see Veronica. Well, you don't see Veronica, is what I mean. You look up, you don't see where she is.
long as she ain't near Benny?
Benny, what do you do? You see the big guy. You see your friend Atticus is fighting back, trying to get back to his weapon, and fucking Wish is like literally breathing for a second, trying to get his sword back up to swing.
We cleared your way out, hopefully.
Yep. There's the big guy behind you. You can get around. Just the only thing in the way. All right, Benny. Smart.
We still need to get Teddy.
Sorry, Teddy, you got Bennied.
No, it's okay. I'm chill with it.
This is a bad situation.
Oh no.
It's a pretty bad situation.
Oh my god.
No.
So Benny, you take a second to like kind of take it all in, and then you feel a kind of like nick on your chin as your head is kind of like turned very abruptly, and you meet the eyes of Veronica.
Oh, I'm about to protect my boy.
I think she's going for your mind, bro.
And I need you to make a roll, Benny.
Oh my dick. That would just be the shaft, bro.
Benny,
Make a roll.
when you lock eyes with Veronica, the world falls away, and suddenly it's only you and her. Your heart races as she looks right through you. Roll plus cool to try to keep your wits about you.
Oh,
Yeah!
easy, bro. Okay.
Fuck you.
Confirms Benny's sexuality.
100%.
You don't have a mind.
I don't have a mind.
Just he looks over. I'm gay.
Just looks.
Okay.
I'm Fry, motherfucker. I'm the Fry of this Futurama.
Looks into her eyes. You're still a bitch.
No. He
All right.
turns his face towards her. Nice tits.
You look at her. You look her eye to eye. You see her eye. Her eyes are like pink and almost like beady when they're up close. And you smell her, and her smell is kind of like intoxicating. But you are able to overcome the supernatural desire to satisfy her.
Jesus.
And you're able to stop the charm from happening as she kind of looks at you. And what she says to you is, "Why don't you go ahead and attack those big, strong men for me?" Yes. She exposed herself to you.
No.
No!
Fuck point.
Fuck yeah.
Oh, you son of a bitch. You stupid son of a bitch.
Me. Just fucking confident slaps her across the face.
You stupid son of a bitch.
Gone. Fucked.
Oh my god.
That's like Benny's most.
What? Do you just have your pocket knife? Is that the only weapon you have?
Has the love of the giant.
My poor, poor man. So you go to get off, be gone, thought, push her back and like slash across her. You do no harm. Yeah, one harm is not gonna get past her.
Hey, you hit her.
But you get an effect.
Yo. Yeah, I mean, you hurt her ego, if anything.
Yeah, that might be good.
Mm-hmm.
Smart, because she looks at you, looks at her. Well, oh wait, no, you do one harm to her. She's naked.
You
Yeah,
slice up
narrative.
that titty.
So
He
you just
purple cripples her.
you cut across her chest, and we see her blood. Like no blood doesn't come out because she's a fucking vampire. So you cut across her dead skin, and she looks at you, and she like sticks her finger in her wound, and you see like this like black old blood dried up, and she puts it into her mouth as she gives you a wink, and then she shoots you with a magic blast from her other hand.
Protect him, as we have made specific to keep him near us. Protect him.
Okay, you can protect him.
Yeah, protect my boy. All right, I think +4 is the highest you can get. Otherwise, I get a.
Yeah.
Here.
I think you get a +4. That's the highest you can get for most Powered by the Apocalypse games.
Yeah. Lowest you can get's -3. Highest. Let's protect my boy.
Give me that 6.
Fuck yeah!
Nice.
Nice. So on a 10, protecting someone, you choose an extra.
Focus on you. Inflict harm. Inflict harm on the enemy. Do this fucking 6 harm.
Jesus.
Or no, it'd be 5.
All right, so she leaps forward with the magic, and you just step forward and are able. Well, how do you block it?
So as she's like going forward with it, I put my hand over her hand and blade through her stomach.
Okay, yeah, hand over hand, blade right through the stomach as her magic kind of is like diverted off, and you like push her past and like ram her into a pillar,
Yeah,
and you like
he's
look at her face, like face to face. Don't touch him. Is that
Yep.
what you say?
Yep, screaming bloody murder.
How much harm do you do?
I do 5.
Yeah, and you see you when you do that, she kind of like hunches over the sword and like is like eye to eye, like her hair is like over your face, and you're like looking at her through like your hair together because you're that close to her, holding her up. And as she
I
looks,
am doomslit.
yeah, as she looks down on you, she kind of like reaches her hand out and
Yeah, I
she
do totally
says, "What do you do?
I get hurt by the move.
You get hurt by the move? Yeah, no, I know, I got you."
Okay.
Okay, cool. I'd make sure.
Um, and she reaches forward and kind of like she puts her hand, like you feel like the claw on your face, and it's like before, like you're in this like still like your hands are shaking, your arms are shaking, you're in emotion, like an emotional distress right now while you're fighting,
I am monster.
and she kind of like touches the side of your face and she says, "If I knew it was this big, I would have let you have it on the first date."
Shut the
And
Her
then she goes, then she pulls your neck to the side and bites you.
Ooh.
bite me.
So you're
Mommy!
taking 4 harm, intimate, life drain, curse.
This is a lot. I look away for a second.
So, what is it? If you have any magical armor, like anything like that would be like because you fight, you get extra armor. That applies. If not, then it does not apply.
Nope. Don't have magical armor, just 1 armor heavy.
All right.
I have the thing where I do better against harm moves, but this isn't a harm. This is harm.
Yeah. So it's 4 harm. As she bites into your neck and you feel your blood pull and you feel your life drain as she gains health. Half the health she drains from you. And you can see like her wound almost like closing like around the sword as she kind of like pulls back and her face kind of like clears up a little bit as your face is like gaunt and sinks in, and we see your eyes sink in, and your arms kind of can't hold the sword up as you drop it. And she looks at you and she says, "Nanny, nanny, nanny." She says, "It was a good try." And she gives you a smirk. "I'll see you at the eclipse." And she disappears. And you
I
hear behind you Atticus yelling as a massive man runs towards him. And it sounds like the hooves of a beast running towards him.
good luck, Addy.
Yeah, Atticus.
I'm too busy
Um,
listening to the Doom soundtrack.
Yeah, Doom soundtrack, shotgun ready. He's gonna have to fight this for the homies. Gonna go and try and kick some ass.
Yes, you can.
Do I want to spend a luck to ignore the injury?
So hey guys, get lucked.
Yo.
Oh, you spending 1 too?
Yo.
Yeah. Do you want to avoid the injury? You can spend a luck if you want. It's your wish. It's up to you. just because you're cursed doesn't mean you're fucked. You have a sect that has dealt with monsters before,
Yeah,
so you're not a vampire. You have vampirism.
I'll keep it. I don't
Yeah.
want to spend my luck yet.
Yeah. I'm gonna spend my luck to avoid this fail.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's good. It would have hurt.
I think. Wait,
Still gonna hurt.
me.
Yep.
What'd you say?
What?
What'd you say, Trevor? Sorry.
Oh, I think everyone's spent way more luck than me. I've only spent one so far.
I mean, I just spent my third. I'm
Yeah.
on my third. Like I just spent my third.
Okay. Oh my god.
Yes, bro.
Betty, chill. Oh yeah,
What?
because you can
Oh
get rid
yeah,
of luck
'cause you
points.
can remove them.
I'm gonna suffer less harm with this one.
Nice. All right. So how do you attack him?
So he will do a quick dash forward and then jump back with the momentum of this like beast and shotgun him like into the chest.
Nice. So you just meet him and just go with him and just try to take him down as you go before he slams you into something.
Mhm.
All right. Well, as you jump up, you you stick the shotgun in his chest, and he just picks you up with both of his arms and keeps running with you like towards a pillar.
Oh, Benny spent
Um,
luck, so he gets something special, and I think what's his face does too.
Atticus, you get something red tape, I think.
Yeah,
Oh.
red tape.
Then I think
Benny,
fine.
something weird. Weird, maybe useful. Your dick knife, you already have that back. I gave that back.
He gets the dick with them.
The dick whipping.
You get Veronica's panties. There you go. You right though.
You find as you're like skidding across the ground from being saved, you reach back and you can see you feel in one of the like satin blankets that are all along the ground, like paper, and you pull it out and you find what appears to be a brochure of some sort, like a tourist guide. And as you pull it back, you can see 4 places are circled on it. All
Good thing
right.
you weren't butt naked.
So at 12 plus, you do your harm and you suffer less harm. So your harm is 3. So you shoot him in the chest. We hear like and like a scream come from him as like you could see that he hurts him a lot, but he's not down. Well, actually, it doesn't hurt him as much as you think it will. You hear like, but you can see from the shotgun blast, he still has like skin that hasn't been blown away yet from the shot.
Mm-hmm.
As he picks you up, and you think he's about to slam you like into the pillar, but he stops and pulls you in and bites onto your arm.
Jeez.
You laugh. Bitch, I'm already a vampire.
Dumbass.
I need you to roll tough.
Oh, this is gonna be bad.
And you're taking 2 harm.
Got it. So 2 harm. I have 2 armor.
All right, so you have 2 armor. So you're able. So here we go. You can damage your armor, or you can take the blow.
Okay. I think in this instance, he wants his armor to be safe, so he'll just take the blow. 2 armor. 2 harm. There.
This is really bad.
Oh, really?
Yes.
You can probably get your armor fixed, bud. Because I think one of your
I'm just letting you know it's
additional awareness.
armor -1, or you're getting your arm broken.
Oh, yeah, armor -1.
Okay.
You're
So
2 because of your combat awareness, right?
Yeah, I get 1 armor because of my combat awareness.
Yeah, that one protects you, I think, from armor piercing because it's technically not armor or something.
yeah, like the bite that I just did to him, that would help. That would protect you.
Yeah.
Yeah, so the armor vest that I have will be damaged.
Okay, so what he does is he bites, and you feel him crunch. And when he bites on your arm, you're feeling, like I said, like the jaws of life, like like several thousands of pounds of pressure when he bites. And as he bites down, you rip your arm out and it tears kind of like the seams from your armor, and it kind of pulls it apart to where it's not gonna work as well. So it takes away your armor, damages it, but you feel your bones were pressing in, and you could hear them creaking from his bite. As you pull your arm back, and he kind of like throws you to the side as if he thinks he just ripped you apart. And you land and you roll as you kind of like push into a couple of vampires as the thralls kind of fall back and are kind of afraid of you and your boy Wish. As he screams at you, and he says, "No one will touch Veronica, Sigurd's woman." And he runs towards you. Wish, Benny, you can react.
Runs towards him. Yeah, I'm gonna fucking cut his legs off.
Good to know. You can attack him. Benny, do you want to do anything? There is this guy and also 10 vampires in the room still.
Yeah, Atticus goes for the vampires.
They haven't attacked yet.
Yeah.
There is nothing between you and the door now.
Go. Run.
Are you running out of the room into the castle? Noted. So we see Benny turning and running. And as you do, you reach the door and you kind of turn back. You see Atticus and Wish are kind of locked in the battle with these vampires.
That's such a
You open the door?
sinister. Loaded.
All right. Yeah. Nice. You open the door, and you like look out and see like mostly lit by torch, mostly dark hallways to the left and right. Yeah, that's fair. You can do that out here. My boys on the inside. Why don't you roll me some more kick some ass?
My
Yo.
tootsies are cold.
9. All right, you have one question.
Easy.
Yes.
I'm gonna suffer less harm on this one.
Yeah.
I'll be killing more of the
You
bad
who keep
vampire.
rolling high rolls should look into advancing your moves with your advancements.
Yeah. I just got my what is it? The one I got was. So the next one's probably gonna be that one. If it's
Nice.
not going into a new place.
So you want to suffer less harm again, Brooks?
Yeah, suffer less harm.
What
He's
about
gonna
you?
be the small ones.
Nice.
I'm going against the big guy. Fuck it. I'm gonna do 6 damage.
Yeah,
Okay.
Atticus screams out to be wary of his jaw.
As I'm walking towards him, just dragging my sword behind me. Be wary of my blade.
All right. So, with that, Atticus, what was it? Where we know how much can I beat your asses? Okay,